What's up, folks? What's up? We got people. We had our own Zoom going on. Welcome to the Pip Getterz Zoom. We had our own thing going on in here. We talking, Esther, and they didn't even know we was live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm in the house. Like, oh, they don't know. But we glad Esther made it home. Courtney's checking up on her. Courtney getting pips out here. This is hilarious. Raphael's acting like one of the Ninja Turtles on the charts. He's going crazy. Me and BJ trying to get him more a little disciplined and polished because, you know, we just think we just the best traders in the world. But you can always get better. And we'll talk about all that and the above. The dollar strength, what the yen might do, and a few other things. But welcome, folks. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend. We'll be right back. Don't you move. They still having their own conversation while we live on YouTube. This is hilarious. You know, y'all can call each other and get each other's phone number. So y'all can talk to each other. This is hilarious. But we have fun out here in Pip Getterz and our Zooms. We still getting them perfect. I've just changed my setup again, so I got it even more functional. So it's a lot of fun. I love it. New screens and everything. So welcome to the Pip Getterz YouTube channel. Y'all finished, Esther and Courtney? I mean, you know, we glad you got home though. When you got home safely, appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We love it. It's live. We live. So this is live. This is real deal. But welcome everybody. Welcome. This is hilarious. We were talking about some trades too. I think Raphael, I think you said something about the U.S. And what did you say, the U.S. yen or what? For the euro yen, or what did you say?
Yeah, euro yen.
You said euro yen, okay.
Yeah, euro yen is still on.
Are you still in it right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This looks like it could. Are you long?
Yes.
Okay. Where'd you get in?
You get in on the 136,500.
136,500. I do like this though.
No, the other chart, the big green chart.
The big green.
That one. Yeah.
You mean candle or chart?
I mean candle.
Boy, they probably think, yo, what kind of education you got going? All right. That is hilarious. All right, so which candle did you get in on again? What time frame?
4 hours, like what, the 4 hours? That
Okay.
big green candle on your left.
Okay. This one.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you man, that's why I love y'all. Y'all be paying attention sometime. 90-minute chart. Oops, 90. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that subscribe button. I like this too. This candle, this suspect right here. Good job, buddy. It's if it's gonna come back down here and pleasure us. Get in there. Just pluck. What y'all think? It might come back there and show us a little love is all it takes?
Well, the euro is weak.
It is.
But the trend is uptrend.
It is overall. But to catch that uptrend off of this, if it's going to continue from here and on, the retracement here to get, you know, like this would be the middle of the quadrant, and then you're riding the middle to get to the top of another one. You dig?
Yeah,
like what I was
now
just saying. This candle, This candle right here, he's the troublemaker.
Yes. That's the troublemaker?
Yeah, he's the trouble. This one right there. These two. Who, us? Yes. You and no wick at the back over there. Don't move.
Okay.
You and no wick at the back. We'll ask you some questions. Oh, together. They tried to hide behind each other. You see that? Now come out wherever you are. Gotcha. It's just putting the work in, that's all. This little area right here, somewhere in here.
Yeah, we got some. It's going down.
You see something. I wonder what this 137 even to do. I wonder if that'll cause the whole lift off right here. Boop. I wonder if that'll do it. What y'all think?
It might be, because if we go to the daily and you see the chart, it looks like it might form a W, meaning to go up. So, right?
You said a W.
Yeah.
And that's what that means? The W means to go up. Nah.
Double.
This rally-based rally is what I like. I like that a little bit. But down here, you know, you got a good part of the situation too, because this broke the highs. So this broke these highs. So just watch it. Something you keep your eye on. You know what I'm saying? Just to look at. This 5 minute is on his back. That's the problem. And this 15 minute.
Right now, it's giving me 2-1. I'm thinking to close that trade.
Really? I don't. Where'd you say you got in?
I got in at 136,500.
136,500.
No. Go to 4 hour. You see it there? Yeah, right there.
Down here.
Yes, sir.
You got in okay at this. Okay, cool. So you in it from right here.
Yes, sir.
It depends. You can move your stop if you want to a certain point.
I already have my stop move to close a little bit more. Close even almost.
I do like this candle though. Maybe this will play around, and then the 9 o'clock candle will just lifting off of this high time frame bottom of the quad to continue back this way, up that way in an uptrend. Maybe price will come back down somewhere in here and retest. But it's gotta see these lower highs. It's got to respect that first. It ain't just gonna blow past lower highs like that. And this is stuff you see at the open, so that you're in this trade at the open, short, until you catch some demand here, just because of this. And because this big candle right here, how many lows did this break? This candle, 1, 2, 3, 4. This broke a lot of lows. So basically, you're at the top of this candle that broke all these lows to the left. So even if we might go back up, we got to respect this base drop right here. So you went long right into supply. Basically, your target was 250 or the 250 area. You had this drop is too heavy, so you got to respect it.
Okay.
What's up, YouTube? If y'all out there, hit the like button, subscribe button. You understand what I'm saying, sir?
Yeah, but I have a question. Like, if you go to a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see that if you see the whole chart, it's like an uptrend, right?
Yeah, but you know, right? Actually, look at this. See, this is. I wish I was on these charts early. You see how this yesterday's candle ended? Today is a short automatically just off of what this candle looked like. So basically, in this overall downtrend, this is an overall downtrend, right? Overall.
Yeah.
It's not an uptrend yet. It was. This is an uptrend. This is going down. Right. This is going down. This is an uptrend. This is a downtrend. So once this candle closed bearish like that, see, when I'm looking at the charts at this time or a little before, I'm looking at daily candles to see how they close. So if I see something close like this, I know I'm going to short somewhere in here. It's just where in this candle I'm going to short. If I see yesterday close like this at 5 o'clock today, 6 o'clock today, I'm going to short in this candle somewhere.
Okay.
And this is the last 4-hour candle. So like I said, sometimes at the open, you'll be in the top of the quadrant of a 4-hour candle. Like you'll just be here at the open. So if you were quadding this candle right now, you're currently at the top of it, ain't you?
Okay.
So in reality, you'd be shorting here anyway.
Yeah.
And you know what this is.
Yeah.
So it's when you going long here, you got to see this and see this. That's why I'm always drawing these. And when y'all see my charts, so you always see the supply and the demand zone. Even if I don't take the trade, it's to let me know that if I'm going to sell here, where's my demand zone at? And if I'm going to buy right here in this demand, where's the closest, where's going to be the closest problem?
Yeah. Okay.
And when you're here an hour and a half before the market opens, like I'm telling y'all, or you looking at this weekly, you'll see this. If you had the charts at 5 o'clock, 4:30, you'll see this. So you know that today you finna do that.
Okay.
And it's just being prepared, like I was saying before.
But let me ask you something. Can you go to the daily on the same chart?
The daily of the same chart. Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Okay. You see the second chart on right, the previous day chart. That didn't broke any high or any low. So you on that chart, you see how the candlestick act. You shorted that red candle, even if it didn't broke the demand zone or supply zone.
You talking about this candle right here?
Yes, sir.
And how are you viewing this candle right now?
Well,
right. Okay, that's good. You got that part.
Yeah, but on the chart on the left, didn't broke any low shortage. That's the part that I am confused.
This candle right here didn't break any low to the left?
Didn't broke that demand zone to go short. So I catch it right there in the bottom to go long. That's the part that I am confused.
Because it's not that you can't view right now, you just can't see that this didn't break any low. So in this daily candle, you're not really looking for this to break the low. Really, you looking at this lower highs, and you're gonna be the next lower high, and then you go in here And this is the candle that broke the low. This is the candle. So you looking for a candle to break this low in this candle today? No, that's not how. That's why I say it's the 4 hour. The 4 hour candle will tell you if we broke anything. You know?
Yeah.
It's just knowing, okay, well, if I take this trade, I also know that this is that daily low because we didn't break this low. Just like you said. You didn't see this candle break this low, so we might come back down here, hold this low. So if I'm going to take this trade at the open today, I'm going to make sure this is my target or close to it.
Okay.
This professional, like super professional trading, like this year, 3-1 at 250. Yeah. This year, 3-1 from here to here.
Okay.
And this is your
they might go for the long.
For the long. And a lot of people don't get out to trade here because they think this gonna last forever, just like you thought this was gonna last forever.
Okay.
And price will come down here and pop right back up. And you'd be like, where's my, because this is your trade. Greedy.
That's my problem.
It's a lot of our problems, bro. You'd be surprised. You know, so you in this trade and now you just aware because this broke this low. The whole point is to find what's going to short easier, faster, and the quickest when you can find it. Just missed this. See, like in this downtrend, this was the New Zealand CAD we was talking about that didn't come back to us, I don't think. Nope. You know, just being prepared for this at the open at 81. Because if I'm looking at the chart, I see all these bearish days. So today, I want today's bearishness. If y'all giving all these bearish days away, I want one or two. See Happy Gilmore right there? Suspect. And you got the blue homies with you. So you just got to see this at the open and just be ready. And that could drop all for the rest of the night. And you make sure that your target is the next low. Somewhere down in here. So you really just 81 to maybe 750, maybe even lower. The whole point is to do this days ago, obviously. Remember, we were short the New Zealand dollar from, I think it was up here. The one night or one morning we was looking at this. Where was this? I think this night right here. We were short. Yeah. Asia session. Because you're in the middle and you know you got to get down here. See? This would have been a great short because we got the dollar real strong. The CAD is acting up a little bit. Oh, there it goes. I like this long. I still believe that the 9 o'clock candle is going to be responsible for it. Because this is the 4-hour candle. Yeah, this is the long. I didn't have an alert on it. But, you know, could have went in here and tightened it up just a little bit. And that's because the CAD is real strong and the yen is weak. Yeah, we just drew this too in the Zoom class. Dang it. Did the euro yen come back up yet? Yeah, it's knowing that you still got this going on and this going on. Your best longs are when there's no interference. You want both in your favor, long or short. You got one here and one here, which tells me that if I do take this long to get out here, see, ain't nobody hanging over me with this long, so I know I can kind of run with this. So you got somebody hanging over you with this long. So when you go long here on this, you better wait. You know he here. You know, so it's just being careful. I still think this is a long too. It's just from where.
Okay.
I would just wait, me personally, till here somewhere, and then. But like, you know, I would probably look at something different if I was going long. Like this pound yen to me looked a lot better, and the CAD yen looked a lot better to me than the euro yen long. I just happen to like this. I like this rally. Go ahead.
The euro is weak and the yen.
Hit the like button, folks. Yeah, the yen is weak, so you know I was kind of looking at this pound yen and this CAD yen because the CAD is strong. So if the yen is doing this and the CAD is doing that, I'm here doing this off a previous 4-hour candle that broke this high, higher highs, higher lows. It's actually a daily, sorry. You got a daily chart with higher lows and higher highs in the daily. And this candle just broke this supply zone. So I'm on this tonight. Look at it's out of here. It's the
how many targets do you have?
Only chart that I even looked at tonight. Oh, damn, I'm mad. Oh, I hate doing this. I hate when I have lives and I be focused at the same time. I be wanting to trade and then I got a live and then I'm like, oh snap. I would make this a 3-to-1, you know, maybe 3 to 5 to 1. Or I'm looking at 250 right here. You know, yes. and you take this trade right here for about 30, 40 pips. Or I'm looking at the next high after this high. Because we're trying to break this high. So where's the next high or where's the next low that was broken? So I'm looking at this low in here as a target, this structure in here, because this was a low that was broken by this candle. So basically where in this candle is price going? This is a beautiful trade today too. I should have sat here and said, I ain't even gonna do no live today. Because the yen was strong, the week and the CAD was strong, and I saw this big candle right here. I said, oh, I'm on it. As soon as I turn my back. But anyway, it's all good. Ain't worried about it. What's this doing? I still think the US CAD might fall a little bit. Then the CAD was strong, but see, if I'd have did this first, I wouldn't have looked at the CAD, US CAD short. I was looking at the chart a little bit before relative strength, and I don't like to do that because all my decisions are based mostly on this. So if I see the yen like this and the CAD and the US dollar like this and the pound looking like that, let's go look at a couple pound pairs. We just missed this. Just missed that. But I mean, like I said, it's all good. Euro Swiss, I think that's a short too. Later on tonight though, during Euro Asia session, I think this is in the middle and we have to get here. But I could be wrong. CAD yen. Are you still in the Euro yen? Raphael? You must can't hear me now. Sir Charlotte, are you in anything?
I'm sorry. Yes, I get out of it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Esther. My bad. Esther, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. I'm looking at all kind of different chats. think the U.S. might be headed to some supply. I wouldn't short anything U.S. though, not right now. Not with it that strong. So
I did do the executive summary. What you start black now?
yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta switch up. Black charts matter, man. Black charts matter, man. I was looking at this low today too. I was just looking at a few things. I knew I had a live today, so I knew I was like, well, I can't look at the charts for me today. Not really. There's a little zone in here. Price retraces down in here and perplumps it. But this is a short. Okay. Let's redo this. It's a nice trade this morning. This is a big red candle breaking low, so we didn't break this low, so we're gonna react off of it, but you want to continue to trend down. If y'all watch. Dang nabbit, my pound Aussie's doing the Watosi. My CAD yen and my pound Aussie's working. Little rally-based rally I saw at the open. Was going to jump in at 500 and obviously I didn't. Suffering succotashes. I don't even want to look at the CAD yen. Oh, Swiss. This is beautiful. I saw this. This was definitely something I was on my list. The CAD is strong, and it was just a no-brainer. I like this CAD Swiss long, but down here though. Euro Swiss. Oh boy. They trying to get in there. I see you. Euro pound is trying to do a little bit from this zone. I did like this zone a little more, but I knew there was a possibility that price could have left here. It's holding this 4-hour candle. Depending on how strong the euro, the pound is really weak. So this would hold. This will probably hold. Pound is red in every time frame. Let's go look at some pound pairs again. Oh, my pound yen and my CAD yen, you sons of... I'm not doing no more YouTube, yo. I'm not doing no more YouTube. Hit the like button, folks. The subscribe button. Are any of y'all in anything? This was a little faulty. Oh no, I was looking at the scene. Yeah. Probably being a little too extra.
Wow. You see Euro Swiss franc. I quad this morning that 4-hour chart. It worked perfectly. I'm sure I didn't put the trade.
You talking about this 5 o'clock or 9 o'clock candle?
Euro Swiss franc?
Yeah. Which candle? The 9 o'clock or the 5 o'clock candle?
Yeah, the 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was here this morning. I quadded and I marked my zone and it worked perfectly.
We saw it. We both saw this, me and BJ, because we was up late. And we probably could have took the 9 o'clock candle if we stayed awake off of this. Because this candle broke all these lows to the left. See how when the 4 hour broke everything. So you want to know, okay, bang, since we breaking stuff, that's why I like this short for the night.
But here's the thing, even if I didn't take it, I'm happy because the strategy is in my head.
It works. And sometimes
Exactly.
some days you might not make a lot of money. Some days you might not make the best trades, but you see, okay, this is working. Like my CAD yen is out of here right now. I'm heated.
Congrats, Rafi.
Thank you. You will be there.
Oh, you son. What's the pound yen doing? The pound yen is already up probably 30. I just didn't fix this on, but this is probably gonna fly. I just didn't get the time to do everything, but I did like the CAD yen and pound yen so far tonight. That's what it's kind of. Oh man, my stomach hurts.
Clean too.
And the New Zealand CADs and New Zealand's we missed short too, not being on time right here at the open. Because of the dollar being so strong, we missed this sell market at the open with this stop loss right here. And with the CAD being strong, we missed both of them. This fell at the open right from 81 even. Come on, man. With a strong CAD. Easy money. You see what I'm saying, BJ? We just had a couple days of technical difficulty. Gosh dang it. Beautiful trade. CAD yen long, New Zealand CAD short, New Zealand dollar short. Just off of relative strength. And the yen longs too, sorry. Gosh dang it. It's the Aussie CAD. I didn't get to this yet. Anybody else want to look at something? US 30s, golds. Swiss yen is working too. I forgot I drew this. I really just knew the yen was weak, so I just started with those. I forgot I like this Swiss yen too.
I wanted to go over the trade that I did just to make sure it wasn't just luck, like I did everything right.
That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Randy, what's good, brother? Randy just walked in here, snuck in here.
What up? What up?
What's good?
Up,
What's good, brother? Man, I'm just trying to. Man, if I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. I'm just trying to buy me a little something to make a sandwich. You feel me? You all right though? How's the fam? Everybody's good?
Oh yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
Happy belated birthday too. The euro pound is working perfectly. Gosh dang it. We just drawing some trades right before the Zoom. I was a little late. A little bit. We had some relative strength difficulties. What'd you say, Esther?
I said my favorite part is going over our trade.
Oh yeah, that's what we do around here. We get busy. Dang, I got thrown off.
You see what euro yen did?
Yeah, but that's why I was prolonged anyway. I just wasn't well. But see, this wasn't my favorite yen long. See, it has to look away.
Wow, and I get out of that trade.
See, and to me, because of certain things, I mean, I was prolonged, but like I said, you don't know if this is gonna fully fold. Now, this is gonna support you, so it's like,
yeah,
you know, you move your stop. If this is your last bit of support and this is your last bit of support, these are higher lows. You know, move your stop to the last loaded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have moved my stop, but it is what it is.
Because somebody else, you know, off a weak yen, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the best euro. It's not the best yen long. But if you did take the yen long and you took this candle right here,
and look,
it's this candle. See, all right, so even if you went long earlier today, like this evening, you should have went through the whole process again and quieted this.
I got you in the morning.
Right. So this evening, if you're still in it like you were,
Yeah.
go through the whole process and quad this candle again.
Yeah. My bad.
Quad this for. I'm just trying to help you out, brother. You know, that's what I'm here to do.
Man, my friend, no, bro.
So if you're gonna hold something, go through the process again at the open just to make sure, okay, this is the 4-hour candle that's gonna determine what I do. So let me just rock right here. Because this is the bottom of this candle.
Yeah, and I like the formation in 1 hour.
This was, it wasn't down here, it was this part right here.
Yeah.
This was the big suspect. I just didn't have time to draw everything. It wasn't my favorite. Right. It wasn't my favorite. The CAD yen was more my thing because it cut through this. You know, when I see this, I know there's something in here that's responsible for this. So that's just what I like sometimes.
I'm happy.
It's nothing wrong with that. And I like the pound yen. Where's that at? The pound yen, I like this drop base rally. You know, just some quick little hits popping off. Swiss yen too, I like that because this candle again cut through this. So if I see a candle that like cut through stuff, I know there's some supply here and you just cut through it, I'm on you.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm mad. You think you feel bad? I feel. I do this some days, and I have a live, and I should be like This is my YouTube channel. It's not like I have 1 million followers, but I'd make more money if I just didn't care about nobody learning this. Than if, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I charge $1 million to teach either. You know, so some days I have my moments where I'm just like, if I just traded and minded my business and didn't have no social media, I'd probably make more money. If I didn't, you know, sit here and answer people's questions and what do you need? And is your water cold enough? Need more napkins? Do you need a reef? If I ain't do all of that, I'd be worried about me. So, you know, but it's what people sometimes don't understand. And what I love about teaching is incredible practice. Because that's how I got this good, you know, or, you know, can see zones a certain way and all that because I'm repeated it so many times. This Euro pound was nice too. That's probably gonna fly.
And one thing that I find out is like when you're in a team, right? You follow, you get more discipline.
Yeah.
Because I'm approved of that.
You better believe it, brother.
Yes. Sometimes when I want to do the mistake that I used to do, I feel embarrassed, Raphael.
This might even come back down in here and re-hit it again.
Yes, sir.
This might actually even go bloop and come back again. Might give it a double fight.
For sure, having a team. I'm like way better than I was before, you know.
Oh, y'all gonna make
overtrade.
Y'all gonna make the staff over here, Pip Getterz, cry. We drew this last night, me and BJ. We sat here and was like, look, BJ, look at this. Oh, God. We sitting here like, yeah, man, you see this pound? I was like, yeah, man, you see the game last night? Meanwhile, this did this whole day. Just drawing zones last night at the open. And, you know, being prepared at the open saw this zone. It still gave 30 pips away, like 30, 40 pips. But if we held it, like, or just really paid attention to it, we'd have been rocking. I didn't look at the Aussie yen. Anybody want to look at anything specific? YouTube land? Zoom land? Oh, the Swiss yen. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry. See, I done got off track.
It's okay.
Courtney, what's up? Talk to me.
The Euro Swiss.
Yeah, that I think is it. What are you talking about? The trade you took?
Yeah.
Okay, what about it?
I just wanted to go over what I did and then like step by step, and I want you to tell me if I did it right or if I just got lucky or something.
Man, poor thing. You know you didn't get lucky. You did the thing.
But you know what? I felt real confident after I placed it. It was weird. Like I had a real confidence about it. But I checked the relative strength Then I checked the calendar for any major news.
Uh-huh.
And then I picked the pair where all of the moving averages were all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put the procs in dismal, like on the daily, like the top and the bottom thing, and quad.
Mm-hmm.
And that was on the August 17th candle.
All right,
And
so
then
that's
I noticed
now
on
was
the-
it a daily of you said a 4 hour or a daily?
Well, first with the daily,
Alright.
I noticed on the August 17th candle that it broke the last 3 days daily.
August 17th candle. This is the
Mhm.
green candle right
Like a
here.
pro already.
Huh?
You feel like you know.
I mean, it's not hard. People just don't want to do the work. You feel me? But, you know, I'm still here. I still, you know, I'll take all the stones. They may break my bones, but they may never hurt. You said what's
And
the
then when I-
17th candle, this green one right here.
Yeah, it was wick over wick from yesterday's daily candle.
Okay. So this wick over wick right here you're referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about it?
No, I was just saying that's what I seen in it that made me kind of, you know,
So you took a long in the wick over wick or what?
yeah.
So you mean you were in here. So let me erase. I gotta erase this then. All right. So you said you had this daily wick over wick. So let's
It
get
was
it.
Swiss.
Swiss yen. It wasn't Euro Swiss. Oh dang! It made me erase my little drum.
I know I'm looking like, why doesn't this look familiar?
Swiss yen. All right, we had it. Ah, dang it. Swiss yen is out of here. I like this trade today.
And then when I went to the 4 hour, it was the 1 a.m. candle.
All right, so let's go look at it. Let me erase. Well, y'all saw this already. Y'all see the target, so I guess we can erase it. We'll be there in a minute. 40 pips. I guess we'll be there in a minute. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the subscribe button. Let me erase it. Yeah. So you said you were in the daily.
Yeah, I looked at the daily and I
Now
seen
this
that-
makes more sense when you say the 17th candle. Like now when
Yeah.
you say it, I see it now.
Okay.
I kind of invented it, but a little bit. But yeah, seeing this day would make you want to be a part of the next day because you see these days of green. Let me get some. Okay, Courtney, check you out. It might not have been luck, baby girl. Might not have been luck. Now that I'm looking at the chart, hold up. Might have got us a little Pip Getterz teacher, a little substitute teacher in the making.
That's why I wanted to double check to make sure that I'm doing everything right.
Okay, let's see. Let's do it. Let's put the napkin on the left. Let's go.
And then I went down to the 4 hour after I parked.
Okay, so let's get the 4 hour cracking. Well, this
Then
was
I-
yesterday. Hold on. When was this? Yesterday, the 17th candle. So this had to be the suspect.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, so you a little Magnum PI now, ain't you, Courtney?
Yep, so I spotted that one.
Come here. Huh? Who, me? Yeah, you. You did it. I don't know nothing, man. Yes, you do. Let me talk to you. You. Come here. See how easy this is?
Yep.
Let us conversation.
Let's talk about some things, you. Especially if you got a weak yen. Duh. It's using it all together. And you got 500 sitting here. The rest of it is you just not being a lazy bum after that.
And then I went down to the 40, like I went through the whole process.
Yeah, I thank you because it is a process. Thank you for the people that think you just slap trades together around here. No, it's a process.
I started breaking it down every few hours, 10 hours, 7 hours.
Oh, snaps. So you're not a lazy bum, huh?
And then I ended up like,
Yeah, we created a monster.
ended up breaking it down to the 40-minute. That's where I felt good at, even though I
Okay.
kept,
I'm just doing this slow for the people.
Okay.
No, and you still trying to hide. You. Oh, who, me? Oh, yeah, you. Come here. Let's talk to you. You and your friend. You and your friends here.
Cool.
Now you got this whole situation here, and what I'm trying to do is just get people eventually to get good enough at this, where you just take this whole area.
That's a good trade.
Beautiful. This is a Pip Getter trade to the fullest. Fullest Pip Getter trade. This is not luck. This is the strategy to perfection.
Well, when I went to the 40-minute time frame,
Uh-huh.
I really loved how it looked right there the best. It had
Oh,
the
check you out. He's still trying to hide. Yeah, you. Who me? Yeah, you, player.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean me? Yeah, we mean you. Come here. Somebody said they. So where was you at 18 o'clock last night? Huh? Beautiful. 30 minutes. Let's look at the 40 minute.
40-minute, I like that really.
Ooh. Boy, somebody might be ready to be at Pip Getterz. Excuse me. Welcome to Pip Getterz. Can I help you? No, that's not how we. It's not how we do things around here. They had the 500 in it too. Oh, tell me all about it. Check you out.
Find a man in the past.
Oh snap! So you mean this cut through something?
Oh my God.
Look at you. Hold on. Let's put the trend line break. Let's put the trend line break on there for you too. Bam.
Yeah, when I look back like that, I see that
That's a good trade.
that price like to make big moves from.
Mm-hmm. Who broke the trend? Down, two lower lows, but we ain't. Don't forget you had your blue homies. See the blue homies? That's what make it super Pip Getters, because the odds are in your favor. Look how many of the homies is with you.
Yeah.
Almost all. There you go.
Yeah, the whole squad.
The whole squad with you. Nah, don't you worry. We with you. We don't care what they say. You sure? Yeah, we sure. Bang.
Session,
And then
came down and missed my target by a hair and shot to my profit. But then I was like,
Oh snap! Look at this 30 days. Look how you talking. This is do y'all hear how we should go back to the old videos. Go listen to yourself in the old videos.
Yeah.
And then listen to yourself today. Then I did this, then I did that, and then now what I did was I did that. Then I freaked this, and what I did was I unraveled the situation. Oh, excuse me, first 48.
By hair and went to target, so I thought I missed out. But then I was like, no, I really feel confident in that area. So then when U.S. session came around, it just happened like kind of quickly. And it went to my zone and then went to the profit. I was like, I'm so glad I did.
You sound like you went from the mall to CNBC finance in like 30 days.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like, damn, was we on CNBC or Bloomberg or something? Who is this lady? You don't even sound like you, like who is this lady? Like, just strategically looking at, because if Pip Getterz over here, you better have a reason to take the trade. We ain't just in here throwing wet paper towels to walls, seeing what sticks.
And that's what made this trade different from my other trades. I had a real confident feeling after I placed it. Like I was like, I feel real good about this trade.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yeah, I went over all the notes like early before the market opened. I went over everything that I've been writing and just really took my time and tried to be serious about it. So,
That's so awesome.
thanks, guys.
I'm ready to shed a tear.
And shipwreck is pushing still.
So you don't see nothing I did wrong. Like I did everything. Like that ain't no luck. Like that was a good trade.
Listen here, R. Kelly. I don't see nothing wrong.
You guys be motivating me. Like I gotta come with something. I gotta go harder.
Like right now, if you just right now, I feel like you just took your turn in like a double dutch contest in the rope and you just showed out. Like, Oh, y'all want to jump rope? It's my turn now. What I did was I took the Swiss yen, you in the rope like doing flips. I'm like, damn. And that's my competition. That was the best show and tell. Bring your trade to class. Tell the class about your trade I ever heard in my life. You want to tell us? I want to tell the class about my trade. Courtney, come on up and tell us about your trade. That might have been the best. Like, oh, well, good, Courtney. That's great. And you knew it the night before school. You was ready. You came to class with it in your hand. It wasn't even in your book bag. You wanted to get wrinkled. She came with the trade in her hand in class. Professor Pip, I have a trade. I want to. All right. Well, we'll wait till class start. She couldn't even wait till class started. I love it. Oh, damn, CAD, yen, damn it, CAD, yen. See, but I got, as much as I want to be in this trade, the joy. The joy I get from, and the laughing I'm getting right now is incredible. It is a good feeling to, yen, I guess, wasn't going to stop. But again, the U.S. was strong. I didn't get relative strength till late, so I didn't know how strong, what was what. Maybe it'll get up to this 500 piece. But I was definitely long yen pairs. U.S. Swiss, I guess it ain't tired yet. We'll look at this candle up here. These were all longs. By the way, the dollar was strong, so don't mind any of my supply zones here. I'm just being, I just draw stuff ahead of time sometimes. Oh man, that is hilarious. A lot of green candles here, folks. Green candle. So today might be a green candle. I'm over here doing stuff that I don't even teach myself. Green candle. You trying to just join, the rhythm is gonna get you. Dang it, we missed these New Zealand shorts today. Yen longs. Then I had a couple of New Zealand shorts. New Zealand CAD off the strong CAD. This was beautiful. Amazing trade today. Good job, folks. Okay, strong CAD. Downtrend, previous 4 hour. Come here, let me talk to you. Huh? Who, me? Yes, you. But wait a minute. No, you. But I didn't. Yes, you did. And all my blue homies said you did too. Beautiful trade. Simple. You can call us at 1-800-GET-PIPS. No, 1-866-GET-PIPS. Yes, we have our own phone number. Beautiful trade on the New Zealand CAD and New Zealand dollar if you were prepared ahead of time. Yen pairs also beautiful. New Zealand Swiss also a good trade. I didn't love it. I kind of drew it, but I didn't love it for some reason. Actually, no, we drew this at the last minute. Pound dollar still dropping, never came back to us. Just kept going. Dollar is strong, so this will probably just, as soon as the market opens, said I'm out. Sorry, I can't help you. Euro Swiss, I believe this is still a short. It's kind of what I got my eye on. Euro pound is working perfectly. Also a good trade. Pound was red in every time frame. Okay, I love when something's green or red in every time frame. Pound. I know there's some money somewhere in some pound pair. Did that rhyme? There's money somewhere in some pound pair. Yeah, that did rhyme. Good pound yen long. Pound Swiss short because there's money in some pound pair somewhere. Pound CAD. Dollar. Probably is short tonight somewhere from in here. Because of the weakness, I believe this pound will probably pop up and drop again. Anybody have any questions? Pound Swiss also a dropper. Pound was weak. Dang, I'm mad I got this late. But it's all good. Number is this. Maybe could have got in and left your stop at 250. Just held on. Anybody have any questions? Euro yen, look at that, right to the drop. So you gotta, Raphael, you gotta do the whole process over to get your mind right. You could have probably added to your trade right here. Euro pound is working. I did love this trade too. Just days and days of green. So today would probably be green. 4-hour low that we are too strong to break. So we're gonna hold that. Also another thing I like to do, those type of trades. Momentum's up. Pound is red in every time frame. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. Good job, Courtney. We proud of you over here at Pip Getterz. Euro Swiss is trying to leave without us. I still believe it'll probably play around all night until it gets here. I didn't look at any Aussie pairs. Why didn't I? This is super red. This is an automatic short. We are super late. Time is this? Yeah. Oh, dang. Esther, you still on the line? Are you still here? Or you take? Hey, Esther's a veteran around here. Esther's already, she's a veteran. This is actually Esther's YouTube channel. I work for her.
Esther gold.
We had a good US 30 long. I think I erased it, but that thing was so pretty. Gold had a good short the other morning. US 30 had a good long the other day. Smash and grab. Beautiful. It was early though, but it's still beautiful. Gold, I think, had a beautiful short one of these days. It's a previous day, something. I think it was the day before. It was yesterday or the day before yesterday. One of these red candles you could have just basically took. This is a daily chart. Could be shorting gold right now, actually. I think it was this day or this day with this candle. Not sure. But one of these days. Aussie CAD, good short last night from this 4-hour high. We saw this last night short. This is a beautiful short for tonight with a strong CAD. Also an amazing short on the Aussie CAD over here at Pip Getterz. If you took it, we got you surrounded. Yes, you. Who, me? Yeah, you, fool. Stop trying to. What time did this hit? 500 too? Not bad. Little 500 to 250 action. Alrighty then. I see you. Hold on, folks. I'm responding to Esther on YouTube. Raphael, son of Ben Courtney. Okay, I think Esther left. BJ's still here though.
I'm here.
Raphael, you said you got out of the Euro yen?
Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
No, sorry, no. No, sorry. And this is a probability game.
You know what was a beautiful? I didn't look at it, but this was incredible too. This 4-hour candle was bonkers. This candle, this was a gimme too. Come here, you. Oh, buddy. Huh? Yeah, you. Come here. We want to talk to you. Raphael, yo, you my homie, Raphael, so you know me and you have a good time with education. We always have.
Yes, sir.
We gotta have it. It's gotta be fun.
Yeah.
If it's not fun, bro, it's like, what are we doing here?
That make it fun. Sure.
Hey, you come
Yeah,
here.
I enjoy our Zooms.
Oh, that nice. Isn't that nice? That is hilarious. You come here. I was no, ain't our you come here. Oh, you want to call your mom now? You going to jail, player. You better call your attorney. That's what you better call. Nice. Wonder if it came to this line. See, sometimes you just gotta take that whole half sometimes. Where's the number at?
Yeah.
Nice though. This was not bad at all. Higher, yeah, this was not bad. So what's the Swiss yen doing? I'm about to cry. Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah, I saw the long here today. And you, yeah, but see, when you understand what you're doing, you know that. Or you take this and then the next day do this. If it's still strong, get you a piece every day. Let me get a piece, 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 let me get a piece. Because you're doing the same thing. It's the same process.
That's a really nice trade. For sure, for sure.
I just showed y'all, Raphael could have went long this morning on the euro yen, and then this evening did the same process as this morning and went long again this evening.
Yeah.
This too, same process, and then today, same process and did it again. You the troublemaker, you the troublemaker. Same, it's not no different process. It's just you doing the work so you can, oh, look at the CAD yen and the Swiss yen. I'm about to throw up. Whatever. CAD Swiss. Okay. Euro Swiss is still babying around. Euro pound still good. I would move my stop, and I think this is probably just gonna go a little bit. Where we at now? Actually, this is at 3 to, no, not yet. Is it? Nope, not yet. No, this ain't even the right. No, hold on. Anybody have any questions, let us know. Email us, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc., etc.
Wow, New Zealand dollar took off.
Let me see. Yeah, I figured it would. Yeah, we missed it. Remember, this is the first thing from the Zoom. I was like, oh, we wasn't on time. Because I had already looked at the yen longs. I just didn't catch that the CAD was gonna do the CAD in New Zealand. Oh, man. This was 81 even. We hit our target already on this.
Yeah.
This would have been, remember I said this would have been our stop loss. We would have got in here. In the Zoom, we would have been live in here at 81 even. And this would have been our 750 target.
I guess he's going to retest that zone.
Right now, I wouldn't care because my night is over.
Okay.
Off one of the yen longs in this, I'm done. I'm finished.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense after that. 750 from me. Let me get this little 25 out you. And let me get this little 25, 40, 30 out you. I'm good. I'll holler at you. Thank you. Or maybe take something, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm, finished. But you have to do the work beforehand. You can't just be in here like, oh, this looks good. No. You got to do this first. Or maybe take this trade. I don't know. I was in here. Matter of fact, the pound yen, I'm sorry. I did take this too. So, you just take 2 of them and hold your mule 2 or 3 joints and just relax, sit down somewhere. New Zealand would have been nice too. New Zealand CAD and probably the New Zealand dollar hit the target already. Yep, this would have been definitely a target hit at 250. What is this? No, from 500 to 250. I just gotta get more discipline. You know, I got lazy, y'all. I've been on vacation for like 2 years. I gotta get some oomph about me. Been on vacation for like 2. I went from the hardest working person on the planet to like absolutely. My job today was my Keurig. Like that's the most I did is make coffee today. I strained my coffee. I'm terrible now. I'm such a lazy bum right now. It's ridiculous. Plus, I blame trading because when you know how to do something where, oh, I can just go make money real quick today. It kind of messes with you. When you're good enough at it to try to be good enough at it to where, oh, if I just, you know, I haven't got to the point where I just want so much excess yet, I guess. I'm getting to that point though. Well, I just want to buy my family. I got to go hang out with my parents real quick. So I'm getting to the point.
You got it.
Yeah, I got to go hang out with my parents.
Everybody need those kind of trips.
Yeah, I got to go see my moms and pops. Yeah, this would have been target 250 and New Zealand CAD target 250. That would have been 50 pips right there. That's 50 pips. This CAD yen is at least 30. So that's 80. 2 or 3. Aussie yen stupidness with this cover. You know, just 2 or 3 and maybe 100 pips total. 80 pips total. Try to be responsible and take good trades. If this pound yen keeps going off, you might have a total of 100 and something pips before the night ends, before even London. So I just like to try to take a few of these trades and get my night over with. Call it a day. And then maybe later on catch this if I'm like still awake or something. It's a quick 25 leftover. It's a leftover piece. Like the yen pairs might not be leftovers. They're swing trades, but the other trades were leftovers kind of. Swiss yen was a good trade too. That's 25. So you really just taking 3-4 leftover trades of 25 pips a piece. One. Even this didn't go 25, this euro pound, but you know, just want to take a good quality 3 or 4 trades in the session that you trade. Okay, that's just my preference. The session that I trade. So I'm not trying to do this every session. I do this session and then somebody else trades the London or the US session. I don't really trade the London or the US session. As y'all know, I trade the Asia session. So I'm here in front of my charts and I try to catch 2 or 3 of these good Asia trades and then I'm out of here. New Zealand yen, I guess, didn't look bad right here. Nice 4-hour candle low. It broke the previous high. You just gotta come in here and do the work. It ain't gonna ring on your doorbell.
I figure I'm gonna take 1 trade at the Asian per day and like really like go over my notes before I get on there and get real good at it, and then I'll start taking more at the Asian.
Yeah, because when you get good at it, you'll see the pound and see 1 trade, and see the yen and see 1 trade, and you'll see the US and see a trade, and see the CAD and see a trade. Or 2 CAD trades and a Swiss trade, or a Euro trade and it's just mixing it up and seeing what's available. You know, seeing what's available. You can't, like, trading is like some people, they try to swing at a fastball with their eyes closed, or like right before the pitch gets there, you want to open your eyes. No, can't do that. You know, so you got to really be looking at this stuff to hit it and making it make sense.
Than just being like, oh, I'm in all these trades. Like, I want to.
Well, that's how I was too. Most broke people are, or people with not a lot of money. And it's not a bad thing because that's how I started off. I didn't start, obviously, people know I'm not from the silver spoon, you know, and I'm from a great family. Let me say that first. Thank you, God. I've been truly blessed. I love my family. I love my parents. I love how I grew up, good and bad. So let me say that first. It's been a blessing and I'm still alive. But I'm not from, you know, Beverly Hills. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from New York. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. I was born in Brooklyn and spent my whole life in South Jamaica, Queens. You feel me? So I didn't start trading or want to do this to get, of course, to make money, but the idea is to be good at it first. And if you're good at something, then the money comes. So as long as I've been trading, I'm just now like getting into, oh, let me make some money phase. In my mind now. Because if you've come from, again, not saying I was the most poverty-stricken person on the planet, you know, at the time, you know, you got more money than you usually have at the time. So at the time, me having more money than I usually, or having more money than I ever had in my life, at the moment, it's not more money. At the moment, it's let me do some nice things that I've never done. Let me do some things for some people, and let me get better at what I'm doing. Not, oh, let me go find all the gold coins so I can swim in them like Scrooge McDuck.
We in it for the long run.
Right. You know, so I'm just now like, after years, like, oh, okay, because now that I have more of an understanding and took my time of the trade with the trading, the money's a lot easier. It's easier to make the money. And I made it so simple to myself to where I can make it simple for somebody else like yourself. So, you know, if you can make it that simple for yourself, you know, you can make money. There's people out here that would have put 10 standard lots. Once they master this, they would have put 10 standard lots on this little move right here and been done. Boop, boop. There's going to be a point where these 3 or 4 trades you see that I drew, the Swiss yen or whatever, the lots are just going to get higher. So you'll pick one trade and just put a bunch of lots on it, and that'll be at $500, $800, $1,000, and it'll be over. But you're good at it at this point. You can come in here because you know you're not gonna come in here with 10 minutes left before the market open and just press a button. You're gonna do exactly what you did to the Swiss yen. You're gonna take your time. You're gonna draw your 2, 3 to 1 target. You're not gonna be like, ooh, I'm gonna try to get rid. No, it ain't none of that. You're gonna draw this and draw that and call it a day. On each trade, probably wouldn't even be looking at it. You're gonna draw this to this and call it a day. Because you've mastered it, and all you need to do is now you just add the money behind it. It's like if you couldn't play poker or spades really well, and then you got not spades, poker or blackjack really well, and you got really good at it. You go from the $5 a hand table, now you at the $20 a hand table. You think you big shit. Oh, I know how to play now. I'm with the $50 a hand people now. But at first, you over there with the little $3 a hand people. You know, I'm just on vacation. I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. Just getting out the hotel room. That's me.
25 cents per trade.
Yeah, like that's me. I'm in the poker, or I'm in the casino. It ain't even about gambling to me. It's just being in the casino and just being in the environment. Some places, one of the only places that you can still smoke indoors is the casino right now. If you really from, you know, where I'm from, the casinos be the only place where you can still smoke inside. So I love that. Like, oh snap, you gotta go outside. Bet. And you just there for the entertainment. No, really. So I'm not in there at the $20 a hand table. You feel me? I'm in there at the $2 a hand table, just having some fun, talking to some people I never met. You meet some of the coolest people when you're on vacation in the casino. Some of the coolest people in the world are on vacation at the casino, at the table next to you. Some of the coolest people in the world, and some of the funniest people in the world too. If anybody knows, they know. If anybody knows, they know. Oh boy, you already know, I know. Bottom of the quad, just doing your assessment before price even gets here. You had an hour and a half to, or you could have just shorted it down into here. That would have been a good trade today. This might even continue to go. Target 1, maybe target 2. And just get a good enough at it to where you trust yourself. Soon it'll be set and forgets. Because I want to, oh, look at the US yen hit my joint. I I still don't think it's ready to fall yet, but it's here. It's in here. Like Prego, it's in there. Anybody have any questions? Let me Nizzo for Shizzo. This would have definitely been a beautiful thing. Target acquired. Probably could hold this too. This is the low though, so I probably would have took the target 1 and then maybe a target 2 later. Beautiful short though. You can probably look for the short on the 9 o'clock candle after this as well, especially if we go to FinViz and see that the dollar is still bussing and the New Zealand's still weak. So you could probably look to short again off the next 4-hour candle on the New Zealand CAD and the New Zealand dollar. Probably can short this right off of the moving average down.
Yep.
Check you out, Raphael.
I'm thinking. I was thinking about it.
Check. Yeah, it looks like you might be able to do it. Hey, you, come here. Who, me? Yeah, you. But it would have been nice to have target 1 already, or be out your trade. Basically. Aussie yen, Aussie Swiss, Aussie New Zealand. Got here late again. I'm so mad at myself. Just trying to get a proper routine right, folks. Between Zooms and lives. What's the CAD yen doing? It already hit the target, right? This CAD yen is out of here. I'm mad as hell. I definitely would have took target 1 after 30 pips. Definitely, of course. Moved my stop loss and went and found a TV show. Sometimes I'll tell y'all something. Psychologically, it's hard to not, because sometimes, especially some of us are so used to working and working hard. And then when you don't work hard, you try and figure out what the hell you're supposed to be doing, because you're so used to working and so used to having time. And over this time, I've experienced like you watch old TV shows that you don't, especially with the internet the way it is now. You can watch old TV shows. Like I've been watching Tom and Jerry, yo. Like, it's crazy. Like the stuff that trading, I guess, or the freedom will allow you to do, because it's not always about every day. People think, oh, I'm chilling and I'm retired, or if I, don't work hard, that you somewhere on a boat or a yacht all the time, or somewhere popping wheelies in a Ferrari. Sometimes, no, I'm just sitting here watching the old episodes of Mr. Ed. Because you forget that sometimes. You forget that you like this show. You forget that you laughed at stuff. You forget you had, like on my Xbox, I got all the old PlayStation games from like the first PlayStation. Mike Tyson's Punch Out and all that. It's just, stuff that you remember from when you was a kid. Watching G.I. Joe and just looking at all the old cartoons and Duke and Destro and Sergeant Slaughter and like it's crazy the stuff you do when like your day's over right now. And people ain't used to that. And I understand people used to working 8-10 hours. Or sometimes people take a trade and be like, if you can do this, you just done for the day. Yeah, because you don't want to sit here and take 1,000,000 trades a night and give back the money that you made.
Yep.
So you want to go take this trade and go watch you some G.I. Joe or some old episodes of Golden Girls or something. Old episodes of the Jeffersons, and just letting y'all know that, especially when you taking certain trades and you in them for a while and they working and you hitting your targets, you look at the euro pound out of here. What are you going to do? Stare at this? Even say if you did look at your trades, by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it's still over. So you don't want to sit here and just because you know how to trade or take good trades to sit here and just keep trading. Because the money you made, you'll end up giving. If you made $1,000 just now or $2,000, you'll give it back. You'll be negative $2,000 before you know it. And you always want to follow your process. And if you just randomly trading after your process and not going through the process, now you're gambling. You know what I'm saying? So go through your process and just leave it alone. Yep. I'm on this right here. Like if I'll go through my process and pick 4 trades and these the 4 and I pick my targets, that's it. It ain't let me get rich and let me go take 20 more trades. It's let me get good enough at this to where now these 3 trades I'm risking $300 on each trade or $500 on each trade. I was watching a video the other day that was, that struck me. A lot of us, the trading process is so gradual and we don't want it to be gradual. It's like trading people in a bunch of canoes rowing hard. Really trading is you just sitting in a boat with no sail. Like you can't even use the wind to push you. You just gotta hope the current blesses you today. That's how slow the process is in trading. And if the water don't move today, you didn't move. And you in the ocean. So you not just moving because you want to. The process of learning this is slow, so it's just best if you just relax. Don't get in the boat of trading and try to look for canoes and oars and all, and oars and row. No, you're gonna kill yourself. You might as well just sit there, relax, and enjoy the view.
Process you gotta have patience for.
Oh boy, check out all these wonderful students. I love it. But see, also, Courtney, that's why I'm hard on you too. Because nothing beautiful was ever created without some pressure. Nothing ever beautiful. The most beautiful things in this world take time. As much as people want things in a rush, nothing beautiful ever happens overnight. Nothing. The birth of a baby, a blossom of a flower, of a caterpillar to a butterfly. I don't care what it is, the digestion of a steak. The human body, the act of digestion. Not that we think about it all the time, but it's such a wonderful marvel. If you study digestion and your body going through the process, it takes time too.
It takes 9 months for a pineapple.
You feel me? So the most beautiful things in this world take time. And a lot of times we want our beautiful trading and beautiful bank account to be in 20 minutes. Nah, it's beautiful. You got to go look at it grow. You got to look at your bank account and just look at it some days. And you know how many times I've just looked at my bank account and didn't do nothing, didn't spend $1. I just logged in and looked at it and just stared at it. And then closed it. It's a process. I ain't the way I want to be, but it's slow. That day, my account didn't do nothing. I didn't even make no money that day. I was in a boat in the middle of the ocean with no current, didn't move. But I was enjoying the ride. I ain't trying to move today. Let me just look at, oh man, that's a beautiful view right there. Ain't that sunset something? So sometimes, man, this Euro New Zealand 4-hour candle look nuts. What's this little 500 in here? What's going on? What you got going on, player? Just enjoy the ride, people. The moral of the story, enjoy the ride. Try not to kill yourself. What this you doing over here, Euro New Zealand? So, some days the process is slow, folks. So I'm just, for the people that, Courtney's a good example. When she started, she was just like, oh, I can't find a video. But you put the work in and you sit back and relax. Be how surprised and how quick you know some stuff. Anybody that knows me know I didn't know none of this stuff I'm talking about 5-10 years ago. I probably didn't want to talk about it. But now it's different. Growth is a beautiful thing. As slow as growth may be, some days it's a beautiful thing. As Jay-Z said, it's a slow process, but I ain't got nothing but time. I like this Euro New Zealand long, and I cannot lie. What's the New Zealand look like on relative strength and Finbiz?
It's in the middle.
Yeah, the New Zealand's right here. The Euro just popped over here. That might do a little tango in cash. these little sneaky twin down here. They'll come right past this and go here and then try and. You ain't slick. What time frame is that? To this candle. Who, me? Yeah, we heard about you. Come here. Try to trick me and blame it on him. No, it's you. Like some days, and Randy's in here as an example, my brother Randy too, to go to the barbershop and hear some of my homeboy the 40-minute check you at. I go to the barbershop sometime, I hear Randy talk about the charts, I'll be like, man. Is this Randy? It's a beautiful thing, people. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Hold on. What's this looking like in the daily before I get all excited? And I just can't hide it. This is a previous day, though. If I went long here, I'm out at 62 even, 62, 250. This high looks scary. Somewhere in this candle, there's a long. $30, $40. I guess it is the 40-minute. Anybody have any questions, comments? Hold on, let me check the comment joint. Louis, what's the what? What's the one thing that changed your trading career? My trading career changes every day. Epiphanies, the one thing that changed my trading career. It changes, it's forever evolving. Life should be that way. If you ever wake up and you know you're not changing your life in some days life may change. Like you in the boat today and life may not do much today, but the little change, we moved 1 centimeter of change in my personal life today. Hey, good job. So my trading career is changing all the time because I'm constantly in the mirror of trading. Looking at myself in the mirror constantly. So I try to evolve every day. And also, it depends. I believe your trading changes when you realize a lot because everybody's weaknesses and strengths are different. So your trading career changes the days you notice your weaknesses and days you're able to maintain those weaknesses. Days that you're able to not repeat the same mistakes. Those are the days your trading career changes. When you find those days that you're fluent in your process and you're not making the same mistakes and you got more control. You're not moved by just the money, and it's hard. Those things are very hard. So again, every day is just working on that. And every day you get better at something. So your trading career changes. Hopefully my trading career changes again tomorrow a little more. Look at this. My trading career won't change if I keep going on YouTube every day and not taking my own trades. Or being late. And that's again, the day my trading career changes. Matter of fact, I got a good one for you, Louis. When I stop being lazy. Again, when sometimes when you're from where I'm from and you've never had much, sometimes, what I read something, y'all? I read that sometimes stepping up in life to the next level is psychologically so difficult. And I was talking to BJ about this. A lot of us want to step up in the next level in life, and it is whatever we do. It doesn't have to be trading. And we want certain things. Psychologically, what you want could be really right there and you won't get it. Like as much as I wished, damn, I knew how to pick better zones and trade. Like where I was at, where Courtney was at 2 or 3 months ago, where I wanted to be this trader. Now I can get up in here and find zones like the wind. but I won't put the work in when I was first started. Like if I didn't have a live tonight or Zoom, I probably wouldn't even do these Zooms. I'd be doing something else. I gotta be like, oh, look at the yen pairs tonight. You know, so sometimes your change in your life will happen when you're not lazy. You know? Because that's one problem I have. You know, you don't want to get good at something and then you get good enough at it to not pay attention to it. Because now you're not, I know how to do that already. You know, so I have problems like that. You know, where I won't come do this unless I have to. Where if I was in love with money and balling and throwing money around and showing people on the internet that I have Gucci, I'd be in here every day putting 5 and 10 lots on every one of these trades. Because I could do that and be driving a Bentley. But it's like that never motivated me. It's like when you've had a rough life and you work real hard, sometimes peace of mind is your Bentley and your Maybach. The fact that I can drive, there's nobody gonna call me and tell me to do nothing. There's nobody on the planet right now other than God and my family that could call my phone and tell me to do nothing. Nobody's the boss of me right now. That's worth $20 million. I don't have no eviction notices, nothing. My mail has gone from collections to every credit card company in the planet. Upgrade, you name it, Avant. Like, there's not one credit card company not sending me an envelope every day. Frequent flyer, this, that, and the third. So sometimes it ain't about me making 5 or 2 or 3, 8 grand a day. It's the fact that my life has gone from creditors in my mailbox to every credit card company. American Express, I never thought I'd own an American Express card in my life. Like, what? I got a 420 credit score. My score is weed day. So sometimes it's like, dang, some days I just wake up and look at my credit score. God is good. You know, and it took a while. It's not like it was like that all the time. It took time to get there. I was in that boat, slow but sure. Sometimes your credit score go up 1 point a month. So sometimes you just gotta appreciate the small, you know, things. So I guess to me, life will change when I guess I put more emphasis on stuff that other people find important. You know, to me, I guess one day it will, because I'm starting to itch to like want some stuff. Like I want a Rolex, I want a couple Rolexes, want a few cars, I want a house on the lake. So I'm getting an itch, but you know, enjoying the fact that I'm not working at FedEx is a good feeling too. You know, enjoying the fact that nobody can wake me up and make me come to their office is a beautiful thing. So once I'm finished enjoying that, then I'll feel like I need to wear Gucci belts and Chanel shoes and all that other crap. If ever, you know, as much as you may think when you get some success or get some money, you may want that stuff. Somebody might give you $1 million tomorrow, you don't go buy none of that crap. Because you
wouldn't be teaching nobody, and you would just be getting to the money by yourself.
Or what, $1 million? Not if
So
that, not.
if you was all into just.
Yeah, I'm not into as much as people, as much as when you working hard and you dreaming, you think that that's what you would do. A lot of people, that's not what you would do. Just like a lot of people that get money and be like, man, if I get some money. And, you know, I used to tell my son, like, everybody's not supposed to have $1 million. Some people having $1 million was the worst thing that ever happened to them. It's not made for everybody. Some people got $1 million and killed themselves. I tell the story all the time, bought a car and killed themselves. Or some people just got money and just because you got money, you took so much drugs. You had more drugs than body. And you killed yourself with drugs because you had money. You know, so, you know, and I also, I'm very adamant about having a mindset, a pre-mindset before you even get there, because you think you're going to be a person and you think you're going to do this. You don't know what bad habits might come out of you getting some dollars. You don't know what good habits may come out of it. You do not know. Like this talent has made me extremely lazy and bored. Like this is crazy. Like, and I hate it. Like some days I hate trading because it's not active enough. It's like, what is this? It's more brain than anything. And I'm a thinker and I'm an engineer, so I don't mind that. But it's just some days I'm like, this is so, because it is boring. It's like doing laundry. Shout out to Summit, who crazy from OTA. I met this man. He said, trading's like doing laundry. I was like, what? This dude is crazy. It's like doing laundry. It's like every day you come here and separate piles of clothes and do laundry. It's like you know how to do it, but it gets so boring. The thrill ain't there. It's like when you was young, you couldn't wait to move out. When you go to your apartment now, you don't have that feeling no more. It's just your crib. It's just your crib now. It's like, it's just my crib. But when you was young, like you used to dream of, man, how would I have my bed? I have my dresser like this. My mirror be like this. Now you get in the crib, you ain't vacuumed in 2 months. 3 months, dust from last Christmas everywhere. Come on, man. You know, so it's being like that with what you do that makes you, and Louis, for you, being like that, excited about what you do will keep you successful also and keep your life in a constant change. You know, even if you're good at something, you don't want to get blase blah or bored with it. Like I do a lot of things too. Like I tell people, jack of all trades. You know, I make beats too. And you know, you get a few platinum records and you like, whatever. All right, I know how to do that. I'm cool. I've accomplished that. So, and that's what I won't want to do at trading is be, you know, something else I know how to do and got good at it now. What's next? And I know I have a habit of that. You know, like after I got a certain way with trading, I came out with a clothing line because it's something I've never done. Pip Getterz, you know, so I kind of want to stay with trading long enough to just do that and just make that my thing. You know, and just trade. I don't want to do nothing else and then I'm good at this now and then I'm something else that I got good at. Because you can get good at anything. But, you know, you want to be great enough at it and passionate enough to where it frees you. You know, I used to cut hair. You can cut hair in the barbershop and be an amazing barber for 30, 40 years. Or you can cut hair for 3 or 4 or 5 years and be the person that owns 20 barbershops. It's not the fact that you or the other barber that owns shops cut hair. It's the fact that you took the art of cutting hair you mastered it. So whatever it is you do in life, you want to master it to where it frees you. Okay, I talk about taking out the garbage all the time. People take out the garbage and look at people that take out trash away, or in society, garbage people sometimes are looked at away. You know, or when you're young, your mama tell you I don't care if you're a garbage man, be the best garbage man. You know, but the person who took garbage and mastered it owns Waste Management, one of the biggest companies ever in the world. So it's not about what you do, it's about mastering it to the point where it frees you. Yeah, like I take out the trash. I take out the whole world's trash. Now what? And charge everybody in the world for trash. Imagine if everybody in the world charged you to take out their garbage. You charge them. You know, so it's not actually the taking out of garbage. It's actually mastering the taking out of garbage to the point where you own Waste Management, the company. I'm going to take out all the trash. Everybody's trash. Now laugh. Now laugh at my trash. Now what? And give me my money for taking out your trash. Don't even put the screens for hours. Yeah, once you get good at it though, you don't have to be in front of the screens for hours. And that's another thing. You know, you get good enough at it sometimes and you get so lazy that you don't have to be at the screen for hours. I can literally come in here at 4:30, 5 o'clock and draw this and take 3 trades, bang, bang, and be done. And that's the thing. I know people that aren't that good yet and they sit here for hours. And I remember when I did. But then when you get good enough to where you don't have to do that, you don't even want to sit here for the hour it takes to do it. Like, sorry, I'm late. Relative strength is late. Relative strength, you tipsy. Like, damn. And something, if I sat here and really did this and really sat here and just took all my trades from profit to target and be finished every day, I probably would have $1 million house on Pacers Ferry. But like I said, I'm getting to that point where I do want some of those things. You know, but when you've had a rough life and you finally get some peace of mind, the first thing on your mind, to me, isn't the house on Pacers Ferry. I can wake up at 2 in the morning and fix me and stand in my kitchen butt naked and fix me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and eat it with my eyes closed with cold milk. Butt naked and drag my butt back into the bed and go to sleep. See what's on TV and go right back to sleep. That's my pleasure. Because I've been to jail where you can't even get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, like I said, I don't need big things yet. Just the fact that I can sit here in my back. I live in Sandy Springs, yo. You know where that's at? Now, some of y'all might not be a big deal, but if you from where I'm from, to live in Sandy Springs is a big deal. Like when you say Sandy Springs, you be like, oh. Oh, you live in, yes, that's where I live. Oh, I live in Sandy Springs. I'm eating peanut butter and jelly because I want to. Watching cartoons. To some people, that's a big deal. To me, that is a great deal because I've struggled. I've dragged my knuckles out here. I've been nothing. I've had nothing. So sometimes just enjoying the moment is very important. You know, to some days I might just look at my own clothes and socks and be like, damn, I created that. So just constantly grow in life, y'all. If anybody's listening, just make sure you constantly growing in life. Even if it's small, tiny growth, you know, just enjoy the moments and enjoy tiny growth. Don't be such in a rush. I tell my kids all the time, you might idolize some of these people that got millions and millions of dollars, jewelry, cars. It's like those people right now, half of them ain't even living full lives. So you sure you want that? Those people you talking about, scared to death everywhere they go, and usually ain't living full lives and gotta watch their back everywhere they go. Like, you really want that? Come on, cuz. Like, I'm good. I'm scared to get a Bentley and a Maybach. Like, I'm scared to have some money right now. You have some money right now? You ain't watching the news, people? I wish you would go on Instagram or go somewhere on Facebook and act like you rich right now. Somebody be knocking on your door. That's just where I'm from. That's how I think. Like, hey, oh, you doing it, huh? Oh, you balling. Oh, you getting to the bag? We be right there. You'll find out where this dude live at. I'm good. So sometimes you don't even want, you think you want $1 million, you don't. More money, more problems is probably the realest thing that I've ever heard. And you talking to somebody that was extremely like, more money, more problems. I would laugh at the person that said that. Are you crazy? That is the truest thing ever. Be careful. And it don't take a lot. It just take a little bit more than what you got. Don't think it take millions of dollars for more money, more problems. It just take $5 more than what you already have. And somebody else to know it. Well, you got $5 more than you had yesterday. Yeah. More money, more problem. I'm telling you. Telling y'all folks, just dropping some jewels on y'all, some sometimes I get talkative out here. And normally if I was responsible in trading the way I was supposed to trade, my day would be over probably right now. But again, like I said, I'm getting out of my lazy phase. Or trying to get out of it anyway. Your New Zealand long is not trying to love me. But I can make you love. This hit the target, I think. Go 3-to-1 action. The high. Anybody got any questions? Plus, I like doing YouTube too because I do enjoy, the responses. Like, not that I have a whole bunch of, I get to be my type A personality on here. That's why I stopped doing so many lives and so many classes. I might take a break so I can like trade for myself or do stuff for myself. Like this week, I'm gonna take trades for me. I'm not gonna sit here and draw trades for the world and not take my own trades. So take it all in stride, as somebody once told me, folks. Take it all in stride. Take your time. And take advantage of opportunities too, folks. You know, don't let the fact that life can be tough. You know, I'm very optimistic, Louis, so I believe my optimism saved me. There's no cloudy day in life that I've ever had. It was so cloudy where I thought my life was over. You know, you have to stay optimistic and stay positive. You know, I never was as bad or as rough as sometimes I may have had it, or as dismal as I may have viewed it. I never viewed it as it being over. As long as the fight wasn't over, I can still see my gloves were still on. I'm ready to fight. You gotta be ready to fight. And you know, a lot of times some of us aren't geared to fight. So if you're not geared to fight, how would you ever win? You know, so some of us gotta be geared to fight. Be geared for marathons instead of short races. Because if you're geared for short races and life is a marathon, how would you ever finish the marathon? You're not in shape for that. Sometimes life can be a triathlon. I'm so mad at this trade. Pound New Zealand might get in there. Anybody have any questions before I get out of here? The million is, let me tell you something, folks. Nothing is much. All it takes for you is to get that amount of money. And once you get it, you see how nothing it is. And I don't care what amount of money it is. Because if you get that amount of money you want, you're going to do the stuff that equates to that amount of money. And then it's not enough to do that stuff. So there's no money that's enough. So, you know, it's like, you know, nothing's much right now. And somebody always has more. Somebody always has better. So what are you going to do? Go get mad and nah. Yeah, this was a buy at 500. I was looking at this. It hit this zone at the open. I was just looking at this rally-based rally. The 5. Y'all cool over there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to Pound New Zealand is trying to do a little bit. Euro yen hit the target. Like if I used to take this earlier, I believe this would have hit the target. Yeah, of course. 137 to 250, done. Really, it's just like some nights where it's just like, you know, if you're not looking for a bunch, it's also mastering what you do well. And finding, like I've taught so much that what I've learned is, and I want to do a video on this one day, the difference between teaching people how to trade and trading for yourself. Teaching people how to trade and trading for yourself is totally different thing. And working, you know, for OTA, you know, you just get repetitive at something they tell you to tell somebody. It's like a custom glove or a custom anything. You know, not custom. It's like one size fit all for everybody. And trading, what I've learned is just so custom. So custom. Like how I trade and taking 3 or 4 of these, as much as I teach that to Pip Getterz, it's custom. Because somebody else is looking for one swing trade to stay in for 8 weeks. Somebody else is looking for 20 scalps. Some people sit in front of the chart all day. Some people looking at weeklies, and some people only look at one thing. They might just trade the pound dollar. That's just it.
OTA mayor.
Right. You so funny. But to mine's is custom because I personally don't want to spend the time waiting for a swing trade too much. And if day trading or taking a few trades every day or every 2 or 3 days is boring, taking one trade every 2 weeks would be super boring. So kind of I've taken my time. It's taken probably years to get teaching trading out of my system and what I've been told and what I've repeated, like almost like a cult. You know, the day that I realized how much of a cult and repeating, not just at that situation, but just repeating something that might not even be for you. But you're getting paid to teach and say these things. And because you're always so busy and they pay you well, you not trading 20 times a day yourself. So you're not seeing really the flaws in what you're being told to tell other people. So it took me time to get that out of my head and learn how to separate teaching and telling people stuff. And then what does Q like? And that's the day my trading life changed too. The trading for myself, trading and teaching people how to trade, and what does Q like specifically? Okay, and that was a big deal for me too, learning that, because now that I've learned that, I might not be in love with looking at the swing trade and being in it for days. As much as I may have taught that or told somebody, and as much as somebody may have taught me that, I may not want to do that. I may just want to look at this previous day's candle or this previous 4-hour candle, see this right here, and take my little, or take 2 or 3 small trades. Take this, take another 1 or 2, and target. You know, but if you watch Instagram videos and watch other stuff, like Louis said, you got people sitting here for hours and hours and hours and hours. So what I mean by custom, you got to first learn that you don't got to sit here for 10 hours to trade. So some people don't even know that. You know, that's why it's about growth. You know, you don't have to do that. You can literally sit here and be disciplined and draw you 2 or 3 good zones, 4 good zones. Take those trades, set and forget. Get your relative strength and pay attention to the chart and take your trades. Like this is from, you know, even though I had a live, this is from 500 to 750. You know, and the day that you can get right here and get out your trade and not be like, I'm gonna get rich. Trading is not, I'm gonna get all of this money. Trading is, I found 4 trades that did this to this tonight. And each one of those trades paid me $500. So each trade that went from here to here, or each trade that gave me the 25 pips, each gave me $250. Or like I was telling myself psychologically one day, if you go find these trades, it's like finding each one of these is $500 a pop. Like, to make it fun, this is my job, to find 4 of these a night, and for each one, I give you $500. Like, that's what I tell myself sometimes, to even make myself even do it. Or each one of these, you make $1,000. If you find me 3 zones, I give you $1,000 a piece. And I go in here and find 3 joints. But the $1,000 a piece or the $500 a piece is from me taking the trade. And you don't take all of them, because all of them ain't worth $500 a pop. Some of them would take $500 from. So you come in here and find your 3 good trades and you got your $500 a pop. Or your 2 good trades and you got your $500 a pop. You got your Euro Yen off a previous candle. You got your CAD Yen off a previous candle. And you got New Zealand CAD short off the previous candle. And your day's over, $500 a pop. That's custom for me, because I can't sit here for 20 hours. And I can't sit here and wait for this all month. Like, now you need something to do. That's like an overactive person at a job that you just gotta sit here. Like, you go to the boss and be like, yo, you ain't got nothing for me to do, and I just get paid to just, yeah, we don't need you to do much. And you came to the new job ready to work. You got tactical belts, boots, you got Brogan shirts and lumberjack gear. Just sit right here and don't do nothing. You sitting in there going crazy. Right? So I ain't got to do nothing. Nah. You go home and complain like you hate your job because you do nothing. Like that's your stress. Like I got a job, pay me well, but I don't do nothing. So it depends on the type of person you are. So I had to realize how custom this is. It's nothing about, oh, everybody just do this and your trades work. Nah, the trading is more custom than people think. Super custom. And what I'm doing is just showing people my custom. Even if it's one of these a night and you put $20 on it and you make 60, great job. Because that's how I started. I might make $30. I remember each trade was a haircut. Like, dang, if I could make $20 each one of these trades, that's like 3 extra haircuts. Oh, snap. I remember when each trade was a haircut. That's because that's where I started. Might make $15, $20 on each trade. Yeah, baby. You know, but then you get good enough at something when you can make 20 grand a month, you don't even go do it. So you got to trick yourself. You're like, yo, I'll give you $1,000 every time you find one of these trades. And then you like, I guess I'll go do it. So this is just custom for me based on my attention span, based on my skill. And then the lot size is based on your appetite. A lot of times we don't get out of trades or take targets because you don't know your own appetite. So this being $1,000 or $500 a pop is enough money for me to get out to trade. I don't want to stay in it for 3 weeks. If your appetite, you want to make $100, but you got a mini on here, you got to stay in here longer than this to make $100. What's your appetite? And what can you afford to eat? You feel me? So if I want to make $1,000 or $500, I have to be good enough at my skill to put enough money on the trade for this to make $1,000. It ain't, I'm going to stay in this all week to make $1,000. No, I'm going to get good enough at picking 3 of these a night to where I put enough money on each one to where each one rewards me $500. That's all I got for you. That's all the attention span I got for you. That's all the time I'm trying to give you today. Because I don't want to go through the emotions of, because now that's custom. I don't like bad days. I don't like arguing. I don't like things not going my way. If you that type of person, then you getting out of your trade at this supply zone should be custom to you. Because now something's going against you and now you're going crazy. Some people can deal with this. Oh, it's just a red candle. It's going to do this all night. That's cool, but I ain't got time for that. Give me this and I'm out of here. Appreciate you. So instead of taking one trade and being in it all night, I'm going to take 3 just like this. Boop, boop, boop. I'll holler at all y'all. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night. I'm going to take this euro pound and 2, whatever 2. Or 3 and get you probably out of all 3 or 4 a total of 100 pips or 75 pips and go somewhere into that. And then you got to know it's custom and know that you over trading is not going to get you there sooner. What I've learned is you doing this every day grows your trading account, and you putting extra lots on something that you're good at grows your account. Not knowing what you're doing and then I'm gonna risk it all on this one trade. Learn, you got every day you learn it. Okay, it ain't about I'm gonna take this trade and get rich. It's I'm gonna take these trades every day for the rest of my life until I'm a millionaire. And over those days for the rest of your life, you're getting better at it every day, at what you customly do. Not at what the world does. You're getting better at, okay, this is how I like to trade, and now I'm gonna just do this. And every day you get better at how you do it. And then you step lots up on how you do it. You ain't getting bigger moves and you got richer over time. No, you just learn how to take this candle, take this short and get out. Take this candle, take this long and get out. You just mastered that. It ain't like you making a bunch of money now because I caught this big move. You just now have 10 standard lots on this candle from here to here and you're done. And you take 3 of those or 2 of those a day. I'm gonna put 5 lots on this because this is a downtrend and then you're weak and all you're gonna do is fall. So I'm gonna take you from 500 to whatever and I'm done. You gotta know that your money's gonna come from mastering that, not I gotta find the biggest trade and stay in a trade for 10 months to get rich. No, what you've done is master taking these 2 trades every day. It's just now that you've mastered and you can do it blindfolded like Steph Curry, people bet more money on the fact that you're gonna hit the shot. Steph Curry 5 years ago, you might have bet some money that he hit a 3-pointer, but you ain't gonna bet. I bet you'll bet more money now than you would have 5 years ago that he gonna hit a 3, because now and 5 years ago, Steph Curry's gotten better at hitting his 3-pointer. So right now he should make more money for hitting each one, because he's gotten better at hitting the 3. So each 3 should be worth more. That's all it is. So you get better at hitting 3-pointers, and over time, each 3-pointer just gets worth more. Not I'm gonna take more 3-pointers or take 20-pointers. No, you take 3-pointers, and now today your 3-pointers might make you $20. One day your 3-pointer might make you $2,000. Each one, 2, 2, and 2. That's trading. But you started when this made you 20, 20, and 20. And you just got so good at it and following the rules short and long and looking at and doing your analysis that you just take one of these candles a day. One of these candles a day. One of these candles a day. And you get good at it. Next thing you know, you got 4 candles a day. Like me, I might take 2 at night and 2 in the morning. Or 2 in the Asia, chill for a while. The inside, it's custom. So me custom to me, to who I am and how I like to sleep. I'm an insomniac. So I'll trade a 9 o'clock candle or trade the 17 o'clock candle, which we just saw, chill until 1 o'clock in the morning and come find a 1 o'clock or a 5 o'clock candle and then sleep all day. But that has to be a person that sleeps all day. That just can't be, I make money, so this the time I trade, Q. No, this the time I trade because I'm the insomniac and I stay up all night. And I like, when you look at my house at 4 in the morning, I'm the house on the block that everything's pitch dark and you see the TV blaring. That's my house on the street. If you not him, this ain't how you trade. Because you the person who everything's dark at 9:30 in the house. So you the person that needs to find your 3 of these in the morning or get up earlier. So trading is more custom than people think. And I think people don't realize that. Super custom. And I had to realize that. So Louis, if you want to know the day my trading changed, the day I went from teacher to trader to trading for myself. And being able to ignore what you teach people and separate it completely from what you do for yourself. That was one of the biggest hurdles in my life. Because what I tell somebody and what I tell people for the last 5 years is not necessarily what I would do for myself. But I want to get in a swing trade. I want to be in a swing trade for 30 weeks and you teaching that to 30 people. Meanwhile, that's not what you like or do. But you say it so much that you've had more practice at something that you don't do than practice at something that you like to do. So I now get to practice what I like and how I like to trade. Instead of that's why I teach less and do less Zooms and less lives, because I make more money and learn more if I just do what I like to do for me. That's why I said it's not about money sometimes. Because I would make more money if I didn't teach or do lives. I'd make more money if I didn't do nothing. But would I be as good as I am? Because the repetition is what makes you good. Telling 1,000 people a day all over the world, the same things, like taking the same shots. Me doing this on live and Zooms every day is like me practicing this every day until I can throw it backwards. So, you know, it's a plus and it's a great thing being able to teach people. Then you watch people learn themselves, and then sometimes people come back and teach you something. So it's a beautiful thing. So I don't knock it because it's a lot of repetition. When people ask you questions, you kind of try and find the answer. So that, and it may not even be a question that you have. It's somebody else's question, but you're in charge of finding the answer. So in turn, you learn something too. Okay, so it's a beautiful thing. It's just constantly learning. Make sure you constantly learn, folks, and constantly grow. It's nothing in life that's constant but change. Okay, and the most beautiful things in this world take time. All right, and remember that, folks. All right, cool. I'm gonna get up out of here and go make me one of them good old peanut turkey and cheese sandwiches.
Boy, you're not.
Did y'all look? You got it, Courtney? So basically, it's just reminding people how custom it is and how much you just good at what you get good at what you like to do.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is not just the ultimate strategy, the best trading, or the only strategy in the world. It's just that what I'm customly good at, and I'm just sharing it. Okay, is what am I customly good at? I'm customly good at. And then some days you have this day. Just like in real life, some days you have good days. Some days it's just a regular day. You come home, hey, how was work? Oh, it was work. You know, that's that one candle. Oh, it was work. Nothing exciting. Oh, it was work. And then some days you catch that, let me tell you what happened at work today. It's the same thing. Or you got a bonus or a raise or something. It's nothing different. It's not something that happens every day. And it's getting people to understand that sometimes in the charts. All right, so I guess I've given enough. Dang it, Cat Swiss didn't come back. Son of a gun. But I guess I know I've talked enough today. Again, get good at what you do. Master your craft. If you master your craft, you'll make more money than you'll ever make in your life. Just mastering your craft. Okay? Master your craft. All right? And also do things out of love, folks. Do things out of love. The life is very reciprocal. And I've learned that life is reciprocal. The world is reciprocal. So what you kind of put out, you get back. So make sure. There you go. You've been watching them videos. There you go. Love somebody other. Love somebody other than yourself. Y'all know how I get down.
Yeah.
Monchi, you got here late. That's okay. It's cool. I got here late too. But you know, it's getting here that's important. People that focus, I guess because sometimes if you think about you late or not prepared or something, people end up not going. So thank you for still showing up, because that's what's important. You still showed up. Okay? Don't let late or something be a reason that you don't do nothing at all. And me, I gotta practice my own, advice. I give the advice to the whole world and then go home and go in a room and watch cartoons. But I'll be telling y'all, like, you don't see this candle? All you gotta do is take the next candle. You see this candle? He's the culprit. And then when I'm not telling y'all this, I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it, like, because of the thrill of just, you go to a point too where you get good at something, or you understand something, or you love something, and it's a euphoric moment before you do it for the love of the money. You just glad to do it. It's like getting a job in your dream career field. It's like, yeah, they're gonna pay you, you probably make decent money, but the high of doing something in the field that you dreamt about, like, I'm really doing this. Yeah, you doing it for this, really. It's euphoric. So you got to get over that high first. Like, I'm really in the building. You talking to the other co-workers and all that. Like, yeah, I'm a writer too. Oh, for real? What if I got a few books I'm working on, so you it's that euphoric feeling that I'm actually doing this, and oh wow, I'm getting recognition for it. So depending on the type of person you are is what you make important. And to me, being good at something's important, and how much you affect other people is important, not how much 1,000 pips I make. Being good enough to tell somebody and they get it. It's the high of, like, you understand what I'm saying? And they be like, yeah. And then they can repeat it and they get it too. Like, yeah, that's what it do. I told y'all, nobody listens to me. So you get that high of being right and somebody else seeing that you're not crazy. Like this candle dropped after this one. Yeah, this one went up at. I ain't crazy. It do it every day. You right. I ain't crazy, right? So you got to go through that too, making sure you're not crazy and seeing that it work, getting good at it. So, you know, it's whatever's important to you. There's some people that will get money and do nothing but stay in a dark room and get high all day with $1 million. And you think they go to a beach, take jets, this, that, and the third. There's some people that's all they would do. Oh, I get the best drugs and nobody will bother me. There'd be better depressed people. You think money gonna undepress you? Yo, let me tell you, before this is the mic drop right here. Before I get out of here, money's not gonna undepress you, yo. Let me make that loud and clear. Money's not gonna undepress you. Mess around, money might add to it. Might add to the stuff that people take when they depressed. The numbing agents might become different. So, you know, just study. I study myself more than the money because I don't want to get no money and be the wrong person. Like, look at Q now. Look at him. I'm too scared to be that person. The crazy person that people like, he ain't the same. Look how he acted. Some people just don't need no money. I'm too scared to be him. So I want to make sure I'm the right person. I want to make sure I'm as close to Mother Hell and Gandhi as possible. Like, I don't want to just want money. I want to be able to walk on water and have money. Be a total peace. Like Kung Fu Panda. Skadoosh. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. God bless. As always, as Courtney said, and as the Pip Getterz say, love somebody other than yourself. I hope you learned something today. And I hope, like I said, appreciate all growth, even little growth. Little growth is appreciated. All right. Ants do amazing things. All right. Ant-Man, you're having superhero. So check that out. All right, people. God bless. I see y'all. Stay in tune. Peace. Courtney, good job. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you not only is a trade worker, but I'm glad you feel good about or feel better or good about what you're doing. That's a plus. Raphael, good job too. Raphael, if you want to stay in the trade over repeated sessions, like if I was in this short, right, over the, let's say we took this New Zealand cash short, right, and I hit target 1. If I knew I wanted to stay in this trade for the London session, I would redo the process. Like right now, if I wanted to trade London, I'd be looking now for London trades. So I'd redo the process and see if I like this candle and if it broke the low or whatever, so that not this candle, but the 1 o'clock candle might do this and keep falling. So for Raphael, just repeat the process, brother, through each session. You dig?
Yes, sir.
I Randolph, BJ, and everybody else from Pip Getterz, Esther, thank y'all for joining. Again, I'll see y'all in a minute. Folks on YouTube, thank you for showing up. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Also, go to our Patreon page if you have any questions. All right. Also, you check out our Power page. Go check us out. We got clothes. Check all of it. Yeah, I'm an artist now too. All right. So, appreciate you folks. People, thank you for watching. As always, from Pip Getterz. Trade smart and trade the chart. Trade smart, trade the chart. Peace.